What's up? What up, YouTube? It's your boy, I am Alex Sweat, back at it again with another video. Just thinking of some things that I want to talk about. Kind of gonna mix in the two. First is to talk about this whole Tyler Perry thing. Let me sit back, my back's killing me. I've watched the interview before coming on here, and honestly, in my opinion, I don't think what he said is bad. I think people are taking it as face value, very literally, just to spin it and to say what they want to think what he said. But at the end of the day, how I interpret it, is just, find somebody that you genuinely like, no matter how much they could pay for a bill. Whether it is a light bill, a gas bill, the Wi-Fi bill. I mean, like, cable, whatever. But as long as you genuinely love the person, not because how tall they are, not because they got a six-pack or anything, not because they talk toxic to you or anything, or disrespect you and they come back and say, I love you, because they genuinely love you and they're doing their best within their power to keep the relationship going, whether it's something that's dealing in a relationship or in their personal life. And I mean, as the woman in the relationship, and majority of women, not all, say they want to be a boss babe, a bad bitch, and there will be profanity in this. And, strong and independent, like how Beyonce said back in the 2000s, but she's in a relationship with a man. And yeah, I know Jay-Z, he's probably paying way more than just a light bill. But come on, like, if I just personally think, if you say by something, if you say something, stand by it. And majority of women said that they strong and independent, they don't need no man and everything. So why y'all care? Honestly, why you care to even say anything? Because from a few clips that I saw, and it was just a few, I could have watched 20 minutes, 22 minutes of somebody saying stuff and saying how the last 30 years you made deals of struggle, love, and everything. Whatever he made, y'all allowed it. Y'all kept going to the theaters, he kept buying the Blu-rays, the ghetto virgins. Y'all know what I'm talking about. To go see his stuff. Y'all never protest and say like, oh, make more movies about like an average man dating a woman who's higher, but not too high for him to date, but she actually respects him for what he does, and no matter if he's an average man. But probably something said about that movie. At the end of the day, if women don't really want to be the breadwinner in a relationship, stop acting like it. Stop acting like you paying the bill when the man is the breadwinner of the relationship and he can pay more than a light bill, that you okay with that. Stop the cap. Seriously. And I think the reason why he said like that, maybe it triggered y'all, but maybe like it honestly gave you a viewpoint. If you were the breadwinner, then you have to be consistently, paying for, things, insurance, all these bills, personal or not, social media, not social media stuff, but streaming services and everything. You include all those bills, that's what you have to pay as a woman, And let's play a game. Let's hypothetically play a game. Let's hypothetically say I was the woman that Tyler Perry was explaining in his little interview, and I was one who was making a certain amount of money, and I met a man who was at my standard, who wasn't 6 feet tall and all this, some stuff he could have worked on, but I still accepted him for who he was and everything. And then we had a relationship, man. Let's say he paid for 2 or 3 bills. Let's say the Wi-Fi, the internet, the gas bill, not the light bill, and some person one his own personal bills. 3 bills. And I, as the woman in this place, took care of the rest of the bills. I'm not loving him because he didn't pay the rest of the bills. I'm loving him because he genuinely loved me, not the fact that I make this much money or try to manipulate me or this. But these majority of stuff of what women would say they want a man, and that's not good enough for you. What is? Because I honestly think the problem in America, why dating is down, like as everybody says that it is, because maybe it's men as well, but majority of women care about materialistic things and how much of money a man can bring inside the household instead of actually caring about himself. I think that's one of the problems. But if this create like a shock value to women, stop caring about the money so much. Stop caring about material things and actually care about genuinely loving somebody. Whether they are a bus driver, like Ebony K. Williams said that she wasn't gonna date. But in her last video that got everybody talking to her, she said, we're not really accept a bus driver, but you got to put in work to get the man you want. So for a woman out there who say, oh, the nice guy ain't for me, the good guy ain't for me, then you go out there and you put in the effort and the attention to that said man you want that makes 6 figures or more. And you do that because no man's gonna pop up right in front of your door and be like, knock, knock, knock. Hey, it's me, that 6 feet tall guy and all the other stuff that you want. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So I don't really take offense to what he said. I mean, he said what he said, and that was his own opinion. But what the girl said in her interview was that my net worth is my value. You put your value on how much money you bring in or what you do or anything, that to me, that says a lot about you. But what do I know? Just a weirdo posting gaming content and, videos about stuff that's on YouTube or in my personal life. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check y'all guys out again. Weird Squad.